guidance, young and shoot. They too violent, be for who? He ain't sliding, let him hide. We gon' find him, dove in, started drowning. Back door, go around him. Hard times, you know nothing about it. I had 1 gram, made me 1,000. Whole team, I got him. Your problems, they was my problems. Young real nigga from the rock bottom. I'm a big dog, I'm a Rottweiler. These niggas can't fuck with me. Hella drugs, come fuck with me. She say I'm the one, shawty fuck with me. It was one and done, now she stuck with me. 3 days, no sleep, but I wear it ain't cheap. Know them people be watching, they need something to see. Put my team on they feet. If they fall, it's on me. Run it up, fuck it up, put away, then repeat. I grew up with no guidance, young and shoot. They too violent, be for who? He ain't sliding, let him hide. We gon' find him, dove in, started drowning.
Yo, man, what's good, man? This is the East Sip and Child podcast with one and only host, Glory. Boy, back again with another exclusive interview. But yeah, man, this one I got the one and only 99 Von, straight from Buffalo, New York.
What's good with y'all? It's 99 Von. You know what the fuck going on.
Yeah. Yo, bro, I'm going to let you introduce yourself first. And matter of fact, though, let me just put them on. We just listened to a track from If They Ain't With Us, Fuck 'Em by 99 Von on all streaming platforms. You know, just go ahead and tune in. And I'm going to let you just introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, bro. Like, they already know you make music, but, like, what you do. And
well, y'all know what the fuck going on. Like I said, it's 99 Von, 99 VON. Y'all know, we dropped the tape. If They Ain't With Us, Fuck 'Em. That's out on all platforms. Shit. Really ain't. What you want to know? I know I'm confused on what to say.
Yeah, tell them, bro, like, your Instagram, like, to follow
you. Oh, yeah,
that's
YouTube
and so
99VON _ on everything. It's 99 Von on everything. 99 Von on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all that. 99 Von, 99VON _. But on Facebook, Von Carter.
All right. Y'all heard it, man. Y'all heard it. Go ahead and tune in. Go ahead and stream the album, you know. Make sure you share with your friends because, bro, I'm proud of you, man. Like, it's not easy to drop an album, you know. It's not easy at all.
The album been doing all right, too. It's been doing pretty well. Numbers been going up.
Hell yeah. And, yeah, so tell us, bro, like, what got you so into, like, music?
I really always been, like, kind of into music since I was young. My uncle was into music, and he had put us into music. Right. He used to have us, like, rapping and performing when we was younger, and I just kind of, like, took it and ran with it when I got older. You know what I mean?
Right. And you're doing really good, man. Doing really good. And was your uncle let me say, mentoring you throughout the process as you was growing up? Not just you watching him doing the music, but like, was he like telling you like, oh, you should be doing this and that?
Yeah, I would say so. Kind of when I was young, I got took away from my mom and stuff. I grew up in the system and stuff. So my uncle was like a mentor. He the one who eventually ended up getting us back. You know what I mean? So he was like a mentor. He used to like that's exactly what he was. Like a mentor, and especially when it came to music and other things. When he was here, yeah. But he passed away 2 years ago, February 27th.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, and how was that, though? Like, you say you was taken away from your mother. Like, how was that? Like, how did that, like, kind of help you, like, throughout this music journey? Because I know a lot of people do their pain through music and so on. Like, how was the process of it? Like, it's not an easy thing.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, I would say the thing, it made me stronger. Right. A lot of that made me stronger. A lot of that made me who I am today. You know what I mean? Right. Like, I wouldn't be right here, sitting here right now if that didn't happen. I would feel like everything happens for a reason.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? True. All you could do is, you know what I mean, take it and make something out of it, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, that's true. And you grew up in Buffalo, right?
Yeah, I grew up in Buffalo, but I was born in Baltimore, Maryland.
Oh, Baltimore, Maryland. And when did you come to Buffalo?
Like 3.
Like age 3? Mm-hmm. So basically you grew up here. And so just growing up in Buffalo, like which area in Buffalo did you grow up in?
I was taken away from my family, so I was all over. At one point, like my family was originally from like downtown. So like I went to school like 31. Like so originally that's where I started from. But then once I got, you know what I mean, this place and that place and that place. Then when I was taken, me and my siblings was taken away, and I would end up being split up from them. So they end up staying in one place, and I end up going to like 20 different places after that. You know what I mean? So I was in Lockport, in Lackawanna, in Georgia at one point in time. You know what I mean? I was just all over. So, but now I'm pretty stagnant. I be in the same places. Now you can catch me on Maine and Utica. If they ain't with us, fuck them.
Yeah, that's fuck them, man. Like no cap. But yeah, and also like being taken to the were you put like in different families? Like let me say like the were you put like in foster homes, like with the like what race? Like if you don't mind telling us.
I was it was crazy. I was never putting no white people. If that's what you thinking. Nah, I was like put like so I was put with like different black. Most of them was females, like older females, like older women. I'd say probably around their 30s, 40s, around that age. I was putting when I was in Lockport, stayed with a woman. She was Jamaican. Her husband was Jamaican, so that was kind of different. That was my first time like eating fish with the head still on it. You know what I mean? So it's like it's just different. So I just experienced different things and just being different places. Like I said, I just feel like it all made me stronger. I feel like it all made me a better person. You know what I mean?
Nah, hell yeah. I mean, shit. You going through that process, bro, and you out here standing 10 toes, bro. Like major salute to you, because it's not easy. You know, like for me personally, I grew up like with both parents, so it's completely different. And I do understand, like just growing up like that, it's like, damn, man, like you doing it, bro. Like you out here just living your dream, you know, making music and so on, and that's some legit stuff. And also, yeah, but just to go back, why were you taken away from your mother? Like just to go back through like the whole like starting point, like you just being moved around. Like
my mom was young when she had us, you know what I mean? She was like, just like me, always trying to do 100 things at once, you know what I mean? My mom was just all over the place, you know what I mean? So at a young age, I had to be like, you know what I mean, I have younger brother and sister, like I said, so at a young age, I had to watch them, you know what I mean?
You was the oldest sibling?
At the time, I got an older brother, but he's staying back in Baltimore. My older brother has autism, but he stayed back with that side of the family in Baltimore, but yeah, so and here in Buffalo, I am the oldest. You know what I mean? So basically, I guess I was somebody. I guess we was just in a house by ourselves. Like nothing too crazy. You know what I mean? But at a young age, you know what I mean? Why is they in the house by themselves? You know what I mean?
Right. And so they do take that shit serious.
Yeah, they definitely do take that shit serious. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, because I've actually seen this actually like in movies. I don't know if I wasn't sure if this happened in real life, like where parents could just leave their kid and go to work, like the single parents and shit like that. And then, I don't know, the Child Protection Services, CP,
police get caught, all type of stuff.
And that's crazy because it does happen like a lot in like our neighborhood, like
some
community.
Movie stuff. Yeah,
exactly. Shit, bro. So you living in a movie, bro. You living in a movie, bro. Yeah. But and also like, did you go to school in Buffalo here, and did you finish up like from like middle school, high school?
So like I said, first school. I ain't gonna say first school, but my elementary school that I claim is 31. 31. Right. You know what I mean? That's where I went from. Probably like. I started at 3rd and I stayed there to like 6th,
right,
or 5th to 6th, something like that. I stayed there for like 2 or 3 years. But after that, I was just all over the place. But I ended up graduating from high school MST on Delavan.
Okay, I know which school is that.
Yeah.
Yeah, on like Delavan.
On Delavan Grider.
Yeah.
Yeah, over there. Yeah, I graduated from there, and after I graduated, I went to the Army. Maybe I didn't say right after I graduated. Maybe a year or two after I graduated.
How long was you in the Army?
Like 2 years. I hurt my knee, so I tore my meniscus. I was an airborne. Damn. That's when you jump out of the planes and stuff. I tore my meniscus on the jump. So.
How was the experience though with the Army? Because a lot of people usually, like with the Army, it's like, I mean, we have Army like all over the place. Like every kid want to go to the Army and so on. Not everybody is so brave enough to do it. Like, is it like hard, like being in the Army, like? Guys deal with like different.
If you don't like being told what to do, when to do, and I mean 24/7, even on your vacation, even on your off days, if you don't like being told what to do, when to do, it ain't for you. It ain't for you. It ain't for you. Yeah, you know what I mean. It ain't for you. You know what I mean. Everything else was easy as far as the conditioning and stuff. I ain't gonna say it was easy, but you know what I mean. Like, I play sports. I ain't too bad in shape, so you know what I mean. But as far as being told what to do, like they want to be your mom, your dad, and your boss, all in one, you know what I mean? And that's where you kind of bump heads at.
Yeah, and when you did tear your meniscus disc, were you able to be given that chance to go back to the Army, or you just chose to just be like,
it ain't for me though. You know what I mean? I got some friends that's still in there too. That's probably gonna do 20 years. And they,
what?
No, yeah.
20 years? I thought people go for like 4, 5,
yeah,
6.
That's how long mine was. Yeah, man. Probably gonna do 20 because after 20 you get the pension.
Oh.
Yeah. Retired from it.
That's a long ass time though. Damn.
You probably like 5, 6 years in now though.
Yeah, I mean, time do fly, but with the army, bro, like, were you put like in different? Because I know some people in the army and they get put like in different countries. And so,
yeah.
like, were you put like in different countries?
Nah, I wasn't. My man's was though. He went to South Korea.
Oh, South Korea.
Yeah, both of them went to South Korea.
Yeah, and I think that's the only good part about it. Like, you get to go to different countries and kind of experience different cultures and so on. But also, so let's go back to music.
I can
and
sit this
stuff.
down.
Yeah, you can sit that down. But yeah, let's go back to music and stuff. Basically, so what was your first type of like genre? Like, did you just decide to make rap music like as soon as you started making music, or because a lot of people start off from choir,
Right.
yeah, and then they start making like all those. They will start like writing gospel music and so on, and then they'll move to like R&B. They'll move.
It really is. They really did. Because my uncle used to rap. So I kind of like, I used to look at my uncle. I used to want to be my uncle. You know what I mean? My uncle, he used to write my raps until I remember my first rap I was writing. And then I came to him. I was like, Uncle Shu. I was like, what rhyme with fasting? He was like, aspirin, boy, get on my face. Because he was recording. He used to be recording people. You know what I mean? He was like, aspirin, boy, get on my face.
Right.
And I went and wrote my little rap on that. Bro, I was like, and I still remember the rap to this day. Like you said.
And you could say like starting off like you started writing like all your music like on your own, like till what age? Like what age did you start writing your own music? Like besides your uncle helping you out?
When I wrote my first rap, I probably was like 7, 8, 9, one of them ages.
7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one other thing that like, what was your first song? If you could like remember, what was your first song like you wrote and you was like, you know what? Let me go, like drop that shit like in the studio.
In the studio, my first song.
Your first song.
My first song that I had to feel proud about, that I said I had to go drop that in the studio, it would be Pound for Pound. Yeah,
Pound for Pound.
Yeah, Pound for Pound.
And what was the meaning of that song like when you first wrote it?
Pound for Pound was really just like, it really like blow for blow, just letting people know, like, I don't know, it really was just like 10 toes, like, you know what I mean? The meaning was behind it was just 10 toes. It's like pound, we can go pound for pound, we can go blow for blow, it's whatever you want to do, you can do it. I was just introducing myself basically. Right. That's what it was, and I was like, I don't know, just took it and ran. I didn't think it was gonna be as good as it was, but took it and ran with it.
Yeah, I mean,
I felt good about it though.
Bro, I mean, it's not easy. It's not easy. Like
the only reason I did drop is because other people was telling me, "Oh yeah, drop it."
They drop it.
So I'm like,
right.
"All right, bet." If they say drop it, drop that shit.
Right. And what's the hardest part of making music, like as a rapper, especially like in Buffalo, because like with the audience and so on, like Buffalo is so like, let me say it's small compared to like ATL, it's small compared to like LA and so on. Like, what's the hardest part when you making your music?
The hardest part about making music?
Yeah.
I would say the hardest part for me about making music is finding out what I want to say. Right. You know what I mean? Because I'm not about to just say the first thing. You know what I mean? That come to my head. So I be trying to be creative. I be trying to like, nah, I don't like how that sounds. So that'd be the hardest part for me because I be my biggest critic. So.
And like a lot of rappers like to just go in this. Some rappers, I don't know if it's true or not, but like some rappers be like, yo, I'll go in the studio like 10, just give me 10 minutes. I'm gonna drop a song like off the top of my head. Like, do you do that like
me?
most cases?
No, I don't do that most cases. Most cases, I come to the studio with like my notebook, filled ready with like 5 songs ready to go. So right. I ain't trying to waste his time. I don't want him to waste my time. I'm trying to record this. In my time being, I'm trying to get it done, make sure they sound good and go. You know what I mean? But I do know, but the thing about that though is, I feel like, and I also feel like artists feel like that too, because I feel like every song ain't gonna be a hit if you do it like that. You know what I mean? Right. I mean, you might. Of course, you could make one, especially if you're talented. Of course, you can go in there and do that. Because I could freestyle and go in here too. There's been times where I went in there with half a song wrote and go in there and do half the other songs. Some songs on the tape was like that, where I just made the other half in the studio, and that's because I would have to be, okay, I'm feeling it, I'm in the mood, I'm feeling what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So I could do that right now. But I ain't about to just go in there in 10 minutes. But I do know some people that, like, you know what I mean? He could go in there for 10 minutes and make something pretty good, but I don't feel like you can be consistent like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, that's true though. Because these rappers that already made it, like Tory Lanez and so on, they're very talented. And right now they could show like, oh, I could just go in the studio and make a song. But sometimes I'd be like, bro, like, I know damn well you wrote some part of that, man. Like,
Cause me, I don't know about you, but especially to my favorite artists that I listen to, I can tell the difference between like somebody like, okay, like, cause I listen to people like Herb Kodak. So when I'm listening to their music and I'm listening to a song, I can tell like, oh yeah, he wrote this. Or nah, he was just in the studio that day, he was high, he was just recording it. You know what I mean? I can tell the difference between what song I'm listening to. I can like, nah, he wrote this shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I feel like people could tell the difference.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Like, yeah, I kind of, you kind of can tell, like, shit, this person wrote this song,
Like he put some thought into this because
thought
it's
into
making
that
me
shit.
think. By listening to this, it's got me thinking.
Right.
So I know he put some thought into that shit.
Hell yeah. And let's go through, like, okay, so with music, rap and shit, you know how, like, rap nowadays, like, it's, a lot of people are calling it as one of the most dangerous jobs, like, today, because a lot of rappers lose their lives and so on and shit like that. How do you move, like, as a rapper, like, and how do you keep your circle, like, together, like, because I know it's not easy, and plus you gotta know who fuck with you, like, for real, like, especially when you're making that music, and when you know you're going far and just continue making your music, like, how do you kind of manage that?
I move tactical. You gotta move tactical. Keep my head on the swivel. You know what I mean? I don't trust everybody. I don't. You know what I mean? Like you said, you gotta know who fuck with you and who don't. I'm cutting people off, new people off every day. I'm cutting more and more people off every day because I'm realizing who fuck with me and who don't. You know what I mean? So you gotta just move. You gotta be the smartest man in the room. That's what my uncle used to say.
Right. Gotta be the smartest man in the room, man. And did you ever, like, experience any type of, like, envious, like, motherfuckers just around you type shit, and then you kind of, like, caught it, and you realize, like, shit, man, like, should I just drop them, or, you know? Because it be people that kind of, like, show the most support be the ones to kind of, like, stab you in the back.
The ones close to you will do the most to you, man.
Them hypocrites type shit, you know? Like, you ever kind of, like, face that type of...
Yeah, man, all the time. That's why I say I'm cutting motherfuckers off left. But, bro, you can't let that shit bother you, bro. Like, for real. At the end of the day, bro, I mind my business, stay to myself. Like, you know what I mean? People gonna do it. You can't control nobody. People gonna do what you want to do, you know what I mean? That's a problem you got with yourself, bro. You hate me, you hate yourself, bro.
Right,
You know what I mean?
That's a fact. You hate me, you hate with yourself. Your purpose, you know your purpose.
Right, and I don't come with no hate either. My intentions, you know what I mean? I'm not out to slime you. I'm not out to get you. You know what I mean? My brother, if anything, if I could help you, you know what I mean? We could be a team. Let's make this shit go up. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and that's what's fucking up, like, the black communities, man. And it's like, I always speak on it because I want us to elevate as one. You know, like, if we hating, we're not trying to support each other and shit like that, like, we'll never get nowhere, bro. Like, especially, like, with the gun violence and shit like that. You ever, like, because, I mean, as a rapper, like, you ever, like, been in a situation where, like, it was life or death situation, and how did you get out of it?
just by trying to be smart, trying to surviving, by surviving.
And what happened, if you don't mind telling us? Nah. Nah, yeah, that's cool, bro. Cause I know it be like, it be some dip ass shit I be going through, bro. Like, and a lot of times, this is the type of question, like, I would kind of, like, ask, like, the people, like, I mean, you're free to say whatever you want to say, cause we all go through shit, you know, we all go through shit, but in most cases, you know, it's how you, like, overcome it, you know what I mean? And yeah. So, yeah, tell us more about freaking...
Every day is a life or death situation, though.
Every day?
Every day you could be in, like, you know what I mean? Especially living in, maybe you could, you know what I mean? You can be outside, you can go to the store and it could be a life or death situation, you know what I mean? Especially dealing with police, dealing with, you know what I mean? People, like you said, envious people, you know what I mean? Like...
Right, the ones that just want to stab you from the back, like, just out of nowhere, that shit. But, yeah, that's true, every day. And it's getting dangerous out here now. Like, every day. Getting dangerous. But let's look into the future right now, though. Like, what's your future plans, like, in music?
So for the future, man, we just trying to get bigger and better, man. I got a lot of stuff going on in the future. I'm trying to I don't want to give out too much sauce, but We definitely got a lot more music coming. Definitely got a lot more events coming. I'm planning, you know what I mean? But just I don't want to say too much. So just like, you know what I mean? Just like stay tuned. Just stay tuned.
I mean, I know you don't want to say too much though, but like with the events, are the events going to be happening in Buffalo?
Yeah, events in Buffalo. I'm trying to like have more events in Buffalo, promoting the tape soon.
Right.
What else? I'm trying to just do more. Like, you know what I mean? I don't have a team. I'm gonna making a building a team right now currently.
Right.
So doing that too. A lot of more. Got some collabs coming. Some out of town collabs.
Out of town.
Yeah.
I mean, you got some names or?
Nah, I don't got no names.
You got the names, yeah. You got some in town collabs, like more collabs. Cause I did see on your album you had Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jack. That's my boy. Like, and he does really make good music and shit. Like, do you have like anybody else in Buffalo that you ever thought about making music with?
Mm-hmm. And I have a couple more unreleased collabs with some rappers, but some artists, you know what I mean, they want, you know what I mean. Some artists like sound in specific ways, you know what I mean.
Right.
I have a few. I ain't gonna act like I can sit here and got a bunch of collabs because I really don't. I be trying to, you know what I mean. But I don't know. I got some in the works, some in the making. I got some done, and I got my Jack, my boy though. Shout out Jack. That's my boy though.
Jack, man.
Yeah, that's my boy. Me and him got some shit.
Yeah, some shit coming. Yeah, man. We gonna be waiting on that joint, man. Cause I mean, bro, with your music, the vibe you put out is just really like, it's lit and calm. If that makes sense. It's like you could listen to it and just vibe, like in a calm mode, or you could listen to it and turn up. And that's exactly like, I mean, that's your type of vibe type shit. And I feel like a lot of people gonna really like fuck with your music, man, in the long run. And so this is the question like I usually ask like every if I get to have like rappers like on my shit. If you was to make it, right, like which rapper would you like kind of like bring onto your album? Like if you was to like a feature like type shit.
If I was to make it right now, if I was to blow yesterday. You hear me?
Today, yesterday.
The first rapper I put on my tape, it'd be somebody like anybody, right? Anybody?
Yeah, anybody. Like that one rapper that you always think about, like shit, once I make it. It's the
Little
person.
Baby.
Little Baby.
Me and Little Baby on the song.
Why Little Baby?
Because, bro, he gonna walk on it. He gonna make me walk on it. He gonna walk on it. He gonna make me walk on it. I'm gonna hear what he talking about. I'm like, oh, word? Okay. I'm like, all right. Like, that's how we flowing. I'm like, all right.
Right. Yeah, Lil Baby really nice though.
Yeah, he nice. He gonna bring a demon out of me to get on the track with him.
Right, Lil Baby really nice. And like
Kodak too. I like Kodak.
I was actually gonna say that because you mentioned Kodak and Herbo.
Them both of them too though.
Yeah, you mentioned both of them, so I was gonna try to like kind of ask you like, what about Kodak? What about Herbo?
Both of them. If I was dropping another album, I made it to them, all three of them be on it. Them three. I don't like too many features on my album, so it'll probably just be if I was doing like thing. But depending on how many songs, I'd probably add more. One more would be Future,
right,
and Thug, Free Thugger.
You know one thing I realized though?
What?
It's like a lot of rappers actually, even today, they don't even fuck with a lot of features. I don't know why. I don't know why. Because a lot of times, I ain't gonna lie, like features do really help niggas like make hits.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like a lot of times features do sell because you're having audience from one side and the other side all just collide, you know, and your shit would just go crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you got another album coming out, right?
Yeah.
How many?
Not
songs?
soon though. It's gonna be at probably like the end of the summer.
Oh, end of the summer.
Yeah.
How many songs you thinking to like put on that?
I don't know yet. It's gonna be more than 9 because I just did the EP with 9, but I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know what I don't do yet. I got chicks up my sleeve.
You got
know
chicks
what I
up
mean?
your sleeve.
Yeah, but definitely one gonna be coming around the end of the summer, probably. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
And then
A lot more.
This summer gonna be crazy, man. Cause I've actually seen a lot of rappers in Buffalo. Like I thought Buffalo didn't have like a lot of musicians and so on, but now it's like I'm seeing a lot every single day, and I'm like, damn, bro, we really got a lot of talented motherfuckers in Buffalo.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of talent in Buffalo, and it's so crazy because if everybody would just like, you know what I mean, like just yo, like, you know what I mean? Because other places is not like that. Everybody try to lift up each other. You know what I mean? They, you know what I mean? Oh, this my man's. He do this, that, and the third. Get with him. This my man's. We, you know what I mean? Build a team. You know what I mean? That's how you make it for real, for real. But everybody just want to shun each other and shit. That's not, you know what I mean? Because it's really mad talented people here, bruh. In all aspects of talent. This person can draw. This person can paint. This person can record. This person can video, you know what I mean? Edit videos. This person can rap. This person can, you know, it's like everybody just don't want to fuck with each other because of what?
That's the thing. That's what we were saying about just Buffalo being like, it's Buffalo can't be compared to like LA freaking, because there, bro, it's like them people, the fan base there is like crazy.
And they so welcoming out there.
So welcoming, right?
Southern hospitality is real.
It's real.
That shit is real, bro.
I've never been to ATL.
For real? Like, so I was down, when I went down there last week, man, and we was going on our way to the show, right? And it's just me and my brother on our Dolo, 2 men. So we pull up in a parking lot, right? But I don't know if I'm supposed to be parking here. I see a group of niggas, it's probably like 5, 6 niggas, and they shooting a video. You know what I mean? So I pull up next to him, I'm like, yo, you know what I mean? I pull up next to him. That's pause right there. Cause now let me tell you if we was in Buffalo, you pull up to a group of niggas in the parking lot. You know what I mean? Everybody gonna be mean, mugging, and nobody wanna talk to you, type shit, You know what I mean? Everybody tough, you feel me? But I pull up next to him, I'm like, yo, they're like, yo. I'm like, you feel me? I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I can park over here? They're like, yeah, gang, you can park right here, bro. You gotta pay. They showing me where to pay at, you know what I mean? And shit, I'm like, real welcoming, you know what I mean? They see that I'm not on nothing funny, so they not on nothing funny, you know what I mean? It's welcoming, you know what I mean?
Bro. Yeah, that's crazy though. You're right. Like in Buffalo, niggas just be like mean, like acting tough.
Everybody's
shit,
so gangster out here. It's like it's
so
okay to
gangster.
relax sometimes, bro. It's okay to smile, bro.
That's why they say you can't be serious your whole life, bro. Like you have to be happy at some point, because being serious will never make you happy. You know? Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I've been to Florida though, like Orlando. It's like mad retired people, so it's mad retired people. So it wasn't like I ain't really see much compared to like ATL. But I've always heard that ATL is dangerous though. Like, how was you like moving like around there?
ATL, yeah, in the trenches. Yeah, my little brother live over there somewhere. I don't know. It's just like the trenches anywhere else. You know what I mean? Real recognize real. Right. Real recognize real. You know what I mean? If I come near, you know what I mean, on my tent, I'm not disrespecting nobody. I'm not over here to disrespect nobody, take nothing from nobody. Right. You know what I mean? So, what's up? You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Like, what's up, man? Like, just, and I feel like that's what's gonna help us like grow like in our
if anything, I'm out here to network. I'm out here, you know what I mean? Fuck with the tape. You know what I mean? If, right. You know what I mean? I'm out here, what y'all boys got going on. It's network. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. And what's one way you want to kind of like inspire people with your music?
I want people to listen to, cause like I try to like give lessons and stuff in my music. I try to like say things in my music. I just want people to listen. You know what I mean? I want people to believe that it's okay to be yourself, bro. Like, you don't gotta be, you know what I mean? It's okay to be yourself. And like I want people to like to remember you gotta have a plan. You know what I mean? It's a plan. It's a plan with all this shit. You gotta just wake up with a plan.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Gotta be better than the day we was before, better than yesterday.
Exactly, bro. And I feel like that's gonna be like, I mean, sometimes you just gotta speak your music to different people. Like I told you, everybody got different experiences in life. We all go through shit, but it's just the way you overcome it. And some people just use music as the therapy type shit. And if you're making music that's kind of like relatable to people's
right, I want to be relatable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and what you want to be remembered, like not just in music, like what you want to be remembered
as a real nigga. I want to be remembered like that nigga was real. Like, you know what I mean? He wasn't no snake. He wasn't no liar. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He wasn't out to get nobody. He was a real nigga. You know what I mean? He took care of his people. Everything he said he was gonna do, he do. I want to be a person that stand on my word. That's what I want to be remembered as.
Yeah, respect, bro. And I feel like I just had like an episode, and we were talking about exactly what you just said. We're talking about like just having people remember you for taking care of your family. A lot of niggas really don't say that. A lot of niggas don't put family first and so on. And we're talking about like, I don't know if you watched the episode, but we talked about like just niggas just having kids and not being able to be like responsible for the kids. And we were like, bro, I feel like if a lot more people think like that, but just put family first, like in our communities, bro, we won't be having like them issues where like kids growing up without fathers, kids growing up without mothers, kids growing up just becoming bad, you know, like family first. And I feel like that's very important for you to even say that right now. Yeah. But yeah, just to close up, we on 30 minutes because I told you we won't take too long. I won't take so much of your time and shit. But like, what's one like motivational thing would you like to like tell the people, you know, and especially like the young kids that's growing up? Because I know a lot of kids look up to different rappers, and I know probably like there's some little kids out here in the neighborhood of Buffalo, New York, you know, just look up to you, listen to your music. Like, what's one message would you give to them that can help them just become true self? Like,
if they ain't with us, fuck them. That's the message I got for them. Be yourself. You know what I mean? If people don't, if people against you, if people ain't rocking with you, if people, you know what I mean? Be yourself. You know what I mean? The people who love you gonna rock with you. You know what I mean? Be yourself, bro. Be yourself. It's cool to be yourself. That's what I got. It's cool to be yourself. Don't try to be nobody else. Be exactly who you are, bro. Be exactly who you are. If you don't want to do this, you ain't got to do that because everybody else doing that. If you don't want to hang out here, you ain't got to hang out here because everybody else hanging out there, man. Do what you want to do, bro. Do what you want to do. Be your own person. Let your group of people who do what you want to do, that you're going to find your group, you know what I mean, doing what you want to do, you know what I mean? You ain't got to fit in. Let people fit into you. That's my message.
Yeah, man. Be a leader, not a follower, man.
Right. Basically.
Yeah, no cap. Yo, this is Von, 99 Von _ on all freaking social media, on YouTube, on let's say Instagram, Snapchat. You said Snapchat, even Twitter.
Twitter. 99
Von _ and y'all go ahead and follow him, man. This is Von. Basically, I'm gonna go ahead and play the song once again, just to end with this interview. But yeah, y'all go ahead and follow him. Subscribe to AC Pinchot Podcast for more interviews. Shout out to all the Buffalo hustlers, all the Buffalo rappers, all the Buffalo entrepreneurs, everybody that's just working hard. Like, we're trying to put Buffalo on the map type shit, man. And we out of this bitch, man. Let's go.
Gang.
Let them high. We gon' find them, let them high. Let them high. Let them high. I grew up with no guidance, young and shoot. They too violent, beef for who? He ain't sliding, let him hide. We gon' find him, dove in, started drowning, back door, go around.